Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is the project we're making today. It's this lovely little box. As you can see, it has just the lid that lifts off. Get things straight and go back on like that. And this uses the Suited You paper. So let's get started. I have a piece here of the Suited You, or the Well Suited I should say, designer series paper, and this measures 11 inches by 11 inches, and we're going to score 4 inches on either side, and we're going to make sure we use the fat end of our stylus. So we're going to go 4 inches, 4 inches, 4, final twist, 4. Okay, so you can see it's really difficult to see the score lines, but they are there, I promise you. We'll find them now. And then I've got another piece of designer series paper, and you can decide. I'm going to have this as the colour as my lid, and this measures 7 and 1/16 by 7 and 1/16, and we're going to score at 2 inches on all sides. Yeah, I've done that already. Okay. So get rid of the scoreboard, and now we're going to fold on all of these score lines. And with this paper and this pattern, it is seriously difficult for me to see some of the score lines, so I'm just going to take my time and find them. Just making sure you keep everything nice and straight. Okay, so that's that one. Now this one. In a sense, case of, to be honest, more touch than feel than actually be able to see them initially. You can just feel the little rise where, little hump where the paper's folding. And you're just going to again okay, so that's what we have so far. Get my long scissors out. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to fold this so you can see better. You're going to cut up to the score line here. So you're going to cut up until the score line, up until the score line, and the same on the other side, which is going to be hilarious to try and see it. Okay, eventually I found my score lines and I was able to cut up so you have something that looks like this. Okay, so now you need to miter and cut some off this of our tabs. So we're going to cut sort of about a third to half off like this, and then we are going to miter. That means cut an angle to that score line like that, and then again cut a little angle into that corner like that. So I'm going to do the same for all 4 tabs. So that's our base. Let's move on to our lid quickly, and we're going to do the same thing on our lid. Just cut up to the score line. On here it's much easier to see on this one. It says me not cutting straight as soon as I said. Just cut straight up to the score line like that. And then just give again each side a little miter. It just helps everything fold better. So then this last little one here, and then we'll just get to sticking and we'll be done. Okay, So let's get rid of these bits. I'm not going to use these again. And let's do some sticking. Let's start off with our lid, since that's where we are. I am going to use some Tombow today because I don't feel like having to put tear and tape all over this. It's a big area. So just on these tabs you're going to put some Tombow, if you can see where the tab ends. Not easy with the check paper, but it's all going to work out in the end. So then we're just going to bring up our sides to make our walls, like that. Bring up this side here, and just make sure your corners are straight, 90 degrees, like that, and just pinch this until the glue is set. And same here, just bring it up, pinch until the glue is set, and then last one. And we're going to do the same on our base. We're going to put the base together in exactly the same way. So let me get on with that now. Okay, so I put the base together exactly the same way as I did the lid, and then I just went in here with my bone folder over where all the glue is and gave it a really good press down. So now we can fit our lid on top, just like that. Isn't it cute? And then we can do a little bit of decorating. Now I didn't do a lot, I just used this punch called Flower and Leaves, and I basically used it and I punched some of these flowers out here, which are flying all over the place at me. I've got bits flying at me, attacking me, my paper's attacking me. And these are basically these pieces that I'm using to punch out. These are the leftover bits that we had from when we cut the sides down, so we're not wasting anything at all. Get rid of all these bits that have just flown all over me. Ah, lots of little bits. Okay, so we've got our flowers here, and we can decide which pattern. I'm going to use the grey because these are toned. This will just get lost. I'm just going to sort of use my fingers at this point just to give it a bit of a oomph. And then we are going to use glue dots for speed. And we are going to stick these down. And just sort of arrange them in a corner, in a little cluster. Like that. Get rid of that. Chuck it on the floor, why not? Okay, here I have some red rhinestones. I chose red because I always like red. I think red goes well with grey, goes well with blue. And these just are going to be our little flower centres, but obviously you could do what you like. You could have used big rhinestones as well. And there we go. There are our two projects. So I hope you liked it. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you wanted more information about this project, all the supply list, the measurements, links to my online shop and all that good stuff, it'll be on the blog post on my website, and the links to that and all my social media links, including my Facebook group where I host a monthly online card club, are in the description box below. So all that leaves me to say is thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye!